already done by selfish parents, vicious ex-lovers, child molesters, tyrants, poverty, depression, or simple chemical imbalance. You can't undo psychic wounds. You can't bandage old scars. You cannot kiss away ancient bruises. You cannot make the pain go away. You can't shout down the voices in other people's heads. You can't make anyone feel special. They'll never feel beautiful enough, no matter how beautiful they are to you. They'll never feel loved enough, no matter how much you fucking adore them. You will never be able to save the battered from battling back in a world that they've grown to hate. They'll always find a way to pick up where the bullies left off. They will, in turn, become the bullies. They'll turn you into the enemy. They'll always find a new method in which to punish themselves, thereby punishing you. And no matter how much you've convinced yourself that you have done absolutely everything in your power to prove your undying devotion, unfaltering commitment, unending encouragement, you will never be able to save a miserable bastard or a miserable bitch from themselves. The wounded will always find a way to spread their pain over a vast terrain, like an emotional tsunami which devastates the surrounding landscape, an ever-expanding firewall which will singe everything and everyone in its wake. And the longer you love a damaged person, the more it's going to fucking hurt you. Trust me, I know. Trust me on that. They will mock your generosity. They will abuse your kindness. They will expect your forgiveness. They will try your patience. They will sap your energy. And eventually they'll murder your fucking soul. And they will not be happy until you are as miserable as they are. Then their incredible self-loathing will be justified by the perpetuation of a cycle from which there is little recourse. Now, once you enter their free fall, it will be virtually impossible to turn your back on them. You will be racked with guilt, frustrated by your own impotence, and made furious for ever buying into their fucking shit in the first place. And of course, the more damaged, oh my God, the more fucking damaged, the more fucking charismatic. Yep. Right? Yep. Fuck! Yeah! The more brilliant, the more sexually intoxicating, the more dangerous to your own mental health. I mean, love is a battlefield, a landmine, a slaughterhouse, a refugee camp, a whorehouse, an insane asylum, a fucking prison. You know, love is a purgatory of abusive repetition, rippling off into infinity. It can become a twisted funhouse mirror which mimics Dante's 9 circles of hell, where the lonely souls of the eternally damned dance a wicked dervish, steeped in the desperation of those determined to throw themselves deep into the pit of a flaming volcano, seeking a baptism of fire. Isn't that what we all fucking want? Aren't we all in search of paradise, nirvana, heaven, a return to the garden from which they have, yeah, our lovers, those damaged fuckers, have always been banished. Yeah. And this book is just a heartbreaking tome to diseased lust. And it uses the poetry of blood and sweat and sperm. And why don't you just fucking read me something now?